Hello everyone, GregTech here, and welcome to GregTech New Horizons. I am really excited about this. This is the hardest mod pack there is for Minecraft. I might even say for any game. If there are harder ones, let me know. GregTech New Horizons provides many thousands of hours of content, and we'll see how much of it we get to experience. We have a few overarching philosophies that we're going to follow throughout this playthrough. I'm going to get into them here in a little bit. The first one is have fun. I mean, that goes above all. We're playing a video game and we're going to have fun with this. I'll get more into the philosophies in a bit, but daylight is burning and we don't want to waste any time here. So I'm going to start by chopping up a few trees here. You know, punching trees is the classic Minecraft start, and that is true in New Horizons as well. That's quicksand, which we don't want to walk into. I will say that I have played a little bit of GregTech New Horizons, not too much, and I have played some Nomi Factory as well, and I recently beat Ultimate Alchemy, which is an older mod pack, but it checks out. And so I have a little bit of experience with some modded Minecraft, but compared to many content creators, I am still very much a noob when it comes to Minecraft, so there's going to be a lot of things I don't know, and we're going to discover as we go. We'll use the quest book pretty religiously. If we look here, you can see that there are dozens of categories of quests, and most of the time you're following through the tiers with a lot of these supplemental quest pages that happen along the way. And we'll start here with this first page. The bed comes quite late in the quest book as far as the first page, and I'm going to rush it much faster than that. We're going to try to get about 15 wood here, and then we're going to go looking for sheep and gravel. And those are the main things you need to get a bed. I have, like I said, played around a little bit with GregTech New Horizons, so I do know kind of what the early game looks like, and by that I mean before we even get to electricity. But I at least understand a little bit of the basics. I've watched a little bit of Threefold in his run, I've watched a little bit of Carax82 in his run, and so I'm very excited to sink my teeth into some GregTech here. Alright, so that should be enough wood for now. I'm gonna go, let's see, I see chickens on the map and more chickens. I need water. We also want to be picking up any Pam's Harvest Craft gardens that we find, because those are going to be what we plant to get a bunch of different types of food. Food is pretty difficult in GregTech. It's not just a simple make some bread and eat that forever. So we're going to have to focus quite a bit more on food than normal. And of course, we're not finding anything, but we did find gravel. So that's very good. We'll grab, let's see, 3 gravel makes a flint. I do know that much. And then we're going to need 2 flint for a crafting table. And I can't remember if we need any flint for, let's see, flint, crafting table. Let's get ourselves a shovel, so we can get even more. And, you know, everything is Gregified. Look at this. We only get 2 wood per plank, and you only get 2 sticks for 2 planks. So it's crazy how everything is made ridiculously expensive in GregTech New Horizons. So I was talking a little bit about philosophies. I'll try to talk about that as I mind. So number 1, have fun. I mean, we're playing a game. If it becomes not fun, we're gonna become not playing. I don't know how far we'll get in GregTech. I mean, I honestly doubt we'll beat it, because, you know, it takes 6,000 hours or whatever. So we probably just won't get that far, but we're gonna see how far we can get, and we're gonna have fun along the way. I'm not here to speedrun. I'm here to have fun. Number 2, I'm going to go slow and follow the quest book. The quest book is pretty well written. It provides a lot of guidance, so I'm mostly going to follow that, and that will help us to learn a lot of the GregTech systems, as well as, you know, progress at a reasonable pace, but not, you know, just derp around and have no idea what to do. Number 3, I am going to not forget aesthetics. Sometimes I like to just rush and not care about what my base looks like, but not in this playthrough. We're going to try to make things look nice. We're going to avoid the spaghetti here and there. I'm sure there will be some, but we're not going to go for a primary spaghetti run. What direction should I go? Uh-oh. I don't know which way to go. West or east? I the dead forest. I'm gonna go west. We really need some sheep and some food. I'll eat a raw chicken. I didn't get poisoned. Lucky me. Let's kill some cows. Just because that gives us some meat and we'll need the leather. I'm really hoping we can find some sheep. We're gonna need 6 wool because you need the 3 carpets and it's 2 wool to a carpet. So we'll see if we can find all that. Are those ready? Maybe? Okay, yeah. So it's a little confusing because there's biomes aplenty, trees and foods and like fruit trees, and then there's Pam's Harvestcraft fruit trees, and those work differently. So we'll have to figure all that out. Ooh, sheep! I see sheep on the map. We're normally gonna have mobs on the map turned off, but I left them on because I knew we would need some early sheepification here. And I'm sad because, oh, and sometimes mobs explode because this is GregTech, because why not? So what's it called? Infernal Mobs is installed in GregTech New Horizons. Better shortened as GTNH. And so, yeah, sometimes the explosions are going to hurt you. That's only 4 sheep. I need more than that. Shoot. Okay. So hopefully we can find, what time is it? 2 p.m. I need to find 2 more sheep before it's nighttime, or we're just going to have to sit in the dark and I don't even know what we'll do. Hang out. As far as, oh, found a garden. As far as how we're going to edit this series, it's going to be pretty light on the editing. I want to bring you all along for the journey, partially because I don't like editing, partially because I don't have the money to pay an editor, and partially because I don't want to heavily edit because I think sometimes you lose some of the experience. It is more snappy and probably would get more views on YouTube, but I'm not here just for the views. I mean, I don't mind views, but I'm mainly here to have fun and for you guys to be along with the journey. So I hope y'all can enjoy that journey with me. And if I'm spending 10 hours off camera mining, then I feel like you're missing a lot of that journey. Now, there might be times where I'm literally just spending an hour mining a vein that you already saw me mine 30 minutes of, and, you know, I might cut that out from time to time, and I might not cut it out from time to time. I think it's mostly going to revolve around my personal schedule and kind of what, you know, when I have time between episodes. Sometimes I won't have time between episodes, and there won't be stuff off camera, and sometimes I will. So it'll be a mixture of both. Looks like we found some more sheep. You can mix colors of carpet. So as long as you have 2 of each color, then you can get it done. What was that? Was that a little slime thing? I don't know what that was. But anyway, we've got our 3 carpets. And so now let's work on our first bed. So we can carry that around and have that with us. So we'll need the carpets, 3 planks, and then you need some fences. We'll see if I have enough wood for that. So fences are, let's see. Oh yeah, I can do the scroll thing. Ultimate Alchemy was missing like the mouse tweaks mod. I think fences are this. Am I remembering that right? Yeah. So you need 2 fences here and here. Oh, I need the hammer. Hammer of Thor. No, just a soft hammer. The hammer of wood. And then that goes in the middle, and then we surround it with fences, planks, and carpet on the top. And we have, boom, our first bed. So now we can sleep through the night. That's a big deal. Now I want to focus on food. Okay, we made through 3 of our philosophies. Don't forget about aesthetics was the last one I talked about. So then the next one is number 4, automate and passive everything. This is more of a tip than it is a philosophy, but we really do want to make sure that we're doing as little work as possible. And when we're doing work, we want other things to be happening in the background. So spending a little bit more time and energy and resources on setting up your infrastructure will pay off in this mod pack. When we're talking thousands of hours, you know, even if it takes 100 hours for it to pay off, it's still going to be worth it because you're going to be playing for longer than that. So obviously it's always worth it to invest into infrastructure, and we're planning on doing that. Number 5 is I'm not a proud man. I will happily look stuff up online, ask around on the GregTech New Horizons Discord. I'm sure you all will leave comments. Depending on how long the lag time is between recording and uploading, you know, there may or may not be the ability for me to read your comment and for it to actually help me, but I will read them. And, you know, as long as you're polite and kind, I will take your advice into consideration. That doesn't mean, you know, you might have a great idea, but I still might not want to do it that way. And that's okay, because that brings me to point number 6. I'm optimizing for fun, not progress. So there may be times where I do things suboptimally, and that's okay. Now, if I don't know it's suboptimal, I do appreciate when people, you know, add information. But I don't love when people tell me how to play, because it's like I might not want to play that way in the first place. So we'll optimize for fun here. And there we go. We've slept through our first night. And now I really need to go find some food. I could make a furnace and cook this up. A furnace needs some cobble. It might be easier. There's just no foliage in this snow biome. It's really kind of unfortunate. We're gonna have to find a new biome here, but I'll just... Uh-oh. Wait, what just happened? Health boost. Weird. Why can't I eat this? Oh, that's right. So yeah, you have, if you eat the same thing more than however many times it is, 4 times, it starts to lose health value. So don't kill me, Mr. Wolf. I'm gonna break this garden because I need the food. And we already have some of these gourd gardens. So we'll eat the cantaloupe. We'll eat these things. Oops. So yeah, I just updated to 2.6. That came out recently, and we're going to be playing on 2.6 until the next version comes out, I guess. Let's make... What am I doing? Wood, and then sticks, and then we'll make some of our basic tools here. You can make tools out of flint, which is very handy. So axe, I like shovel on 5. I will get another shovel ready because I already know I'm going to need it. Pickaxe for our first cobblestones, and a sword. These swords are nice because they have fire aspect and catch things on fire, which is great. And then we're going to need a hoe for some farming. Okay. So let's pop into the quest book here. Our first night. And I'm not going to read every bit. Sorry, I'm just going to get some dirt real quick. I'm not going to read every bit of every quest word for word, especially here at the beginning, because there's just a lot of text. But we will do a lot of reading. So I want you to be able to watch this series and feel like you are equipped with what you need to play your own GregTech New Horizons journey. I will also point out that if you would like to install this mod pack yourself, the easiest way to do it, at least I think, I guess I haven't tried a lot of ways. So the way that I've done it that I found pretty easy is the Prism Launcher. Prism Launcher is pretty nice, and you can download that, and then you can easily get GregTech New Horizons from their website, and you can get the version for Java 17 through 21 or 22 or whatever. And then that runs better apparently on the later Java version, so that's a nice little bonus. So I would recommend that. Prism has a lot of really nice settings that you can use, and you can easily do backups and all sorts of other stuff. So I'm going to kill some pigs because it auto cooks because of the fire aspect, which is super nice. It doesn't cook, excuse me. Uh-oh. I'm gonna, oh geez. GregTech. That didn't take long, did it? Our first death. Wonderful. Okay. I didn't know there were so many wolves around. I thought that was the only one. Clearly, I was not paying attention. So we'll definitely talk lots more about all these things. But yeah, Prism Launcher, you can download GTNH from their website. It's like 400 megabytes or something, and then you can get going. You can also like make copies of your instances and stuff, which is pretty nice when you're updating so that everything's backed up and all that. If you're curious about the music I'm listening to, it is from a artist or a group of artists, I guess, maybe a record label or something called Low Wave Records on Spotify. All of their music is free for content creators. And so it's all free of charge, which is really nice. So if you're a content creator, I highly recommend Low Wave Records. You can use their stuff, and it's free, royalty free. Oh gosh, that was really far away. How did I get that far? I mean, did I really get that far? I guess I did. Didn't feel like I had gone very far. Okay, so we'll get our stuff back. Try not to die again. It would be nice. Ooh, I almost fell in there. It'd be nice to find a garden, because I'm already running out of food. Maybe I should not have gone in the direction of snow. That might have been a mistake. Oh gosh. Watch me starve before I even get to my body. There's nothing edible out here. Oh goodness. Oh, what's that? Textile garden. That's just for cotton. So that won't do it. We do need a lot of cotton, but not right now. We can't eat cotton. Come on, baby. Get there. Okay. Alright, there's all our stuff back. Give me those cooked pork chops, please. Let's definitely make a furnace. We can remove this. Control B, remove. Okay. I will kill a few more piggies. But then once we eat this a couple more times, we'll have to eat other stuff for a while, is how that works. So you can see eaten 4 times, nutritional value is only 75%. So I'll eat 5. And then at that point, it's down to 50%, which is pretty bad. Can I kill these squids easily enough? Yeah, they're over here. Will this refreeze over the top of me and get me killed? Probably. So that's why I'm going to break a few. Oh, of course it explodes. Gosh, that scared me. Probably scared the crap out of you guys too. Okay, so these guys drop calamari, which is pretty nice. And I'm just going to keep running till we get out of this stupid ice biome, but I guess we make a furnace first. 5, 3, 4. So we'll get some cobblestone here. And then once we have a furnace, I will go ahead and start reading some of the quest book. Okay, there we go. I think you only need 3. Oops. Is that right? Where's our crafting table? So I'm gonna keep clicking in that wrong spot for a long time. Furnace, no, 6. 6 and 3 flint. What's that? Small lazurite ore. I'm not gonna mine that because it'll fill my inventory with stuff I don't need. The small ores can be indicative of a vein underneath. Also, I don't need... I probably should keep that though. No, I'm not gonna keep 19 raw human meat. I can always dye more if I need more. Okay, so the furnace, and we can pin stuff. I set it to X as the hotkey for that. Here we go, furnace. Let's cook some calamari. And you might be wondering why planks. Well, sticks are only 100 burn time, so planks are better than that, and wood is 300. So I think planks are our best fuel to start out. We'll cook up the calamari, cook up the beef, cook up the mutton. Hopefully that can get us to a better biome where there's actual plants. And I'm gonna chuck that violet and the pine cone, as well as that one wool for now. And one of my heads, because a wolf took that thing off. Sweet, okay. A little bit of food is going to do us a lot of good. Oh, also, my character sprite is a blacksmith. I felt like that was a good kind of... A lot of them are very, like, space agey, and it felt like I'm not going to I might switch skins at some point, but I figured I should start with something that felt a bit more, you know, realistic with what you might actually be wearing with this level of technology. And we will be blacksmithing, making a lot of steel in the early game. Though even steel itself is a bit of an accomplishment. You'll also notice that the saturation on most of these is pretty small. It's interesting it doesn't show me on that. Oh, it does. It's just in the bottom right. But yeah, it looks like it's, I don't know, a fourth of a saturation, but it's really not. It's not even that much. Okay, I'm out of wood for burning. And you can see in the top left the time. I can turn that on or off, but 6:32, I believe, is the time that we can finally sleep. And then we'll go looking for a better biome. Cooked chicken. I don't know where we'll start, but it's definitely not going to be snowy mountain land. Goodness. Oh, dang it. That would happen. Wanted that stuff gone. Free up some inventory space here. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Definitely don't want to leave the furnace behind. Nor our crafting table. So, wow, that's a huge biome. I'm gonna go it's west. Keep following the river. We're gonna need a river nearby. Wherever we end up, because you need a lot of clay, you need a lot of gravel, you need a lot of sand. So a river is a natural place to settle. But we need ideally flatter land and not snowy land. Looks like we finally found some. Also important is in the top left, there's a humidity reader, and humidity matters a lot where you settle because your first infinite water is the Railcraft water tank, and it collects water infinitely and passively based on the humidity where it's placed. So we would very much like a high humidity biome so that we get faster water from those. Okay, looks like we're reaching the end here of the ice, thankfully. What biome is this? Temperate river? That seems pretty nice, actually. This might be a good place to start our base. Here, give me more beef, please. And you need a lot of leather for random stuff anyway, so might as well get that going. Okay, is this a good spot to settle? I don't love it. There's some sort of building there. It looks like, oh, that's dead forest again. I would love like a prairie type area where it's a bit flatter naturally, but we should at least be able to find some Pam's Harvest Craft Gardens here. Cooked chicken. Oh yeah, it doesn't cook the chicken because it doesn't light on fire before you kill it. It just kills it with the first hit. Also, you right-click the Pam's Harvest Craft. That's not Pam's Harvest Craft Garden. You right-click them to pick them up, and you left-click them to break them. So make sure you mostly right-click the early ones because you need to propagate them. And if you just break them all, you'll get plenty of food, but then you won't have any to propagate. How much do I... Ooh, well, we found the mother lode of, which one is this? Just regular cotton. Oh, it's not a garden. That's a lot of early cotton. Sweet. And some more sheep. There's another gourd garden. Wait, did I see a garden? No. It's over here. A new biome. What's happening? Poison. I don't know how I got poisoned. Oh, here's one. Berry garden. Another one. I don't like tall trees either, so I'm striking out in the biome roulette today. Maybe this is a decent area. I would really love to find like a... Whoa, 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 what? I guess it's dark enough here. There's a spawner over there. What the frickin' frack? Okay, well, let's not go that way. That is therefore a great wood tree. Where am I? So I'll throw that in here. We'll probably want to come back to that later. Aluminum gravel, we will need all of that we can. Okay, I guess we're just gonna settle for where we're at. Or is it worth looking more? I don't know. We'll go see what the next biome is and then we'll stop. Okay, I can eat one more. That, and then 4 of these. And you'll notice it eats a little slower once the nutritional value is dropping, so that kind of helps you know that it started to drop. Uh-oh, I see tall trees in the distance. Oh, looks like a berry garden was broken. What's on the other side of this mountain? Maple Woods? Sounds kind of cool. Oh, 80% humidity. Okay, maybe this is a good spot. Iron gravel ore, that's cool. Let me mark that actually. Because that means I'm not gonna have to mine underground to find my first iron. So 80% humidity, which is good. Another great wood tree, which means there's a spawner there. That's less good. Ooh, there it is. There's the mother lode. Okay, perfect. Is there water nearby? So we got ourselves a village, which is going to catapult our early game. I would wager that if you were speedrunning and you had to settle with a random seed in GregTech, you would probably take however long it takes to find a... Oh, it's poison ivy. Okay, I see. Didn't know that was a thing. You would probably want to find a village, like, no matter what. Because I'm pretty certain that the amount of time it saves you is worth however long it takes to find a village. Eat some berries. What's over the side here? Ah, a river over there. And what is that? A jungle biome? What biome is that? What's my map? J. That is the brushland biome. And what's to the northeast? I'm trying to decide. We definitely want to build near this village. Just trying to figure out exactly where. So I gotta keep eating. That's all you do in early game GregTech is eat, by the way. So if you're not into that, then don't play GTNH. Do I have any more food? I think that's it for now. I need to do some more murderizing. Sorry, Mr. Chicken. Oh yes, some pork. Pork on legs. Oh, I didn't mean to break that textile garden. What's that? Another great wood tree. There's a lot of great wood trees around here. It's actually kind of abnormal, maybe. Maybe it's not abnormal, I don't know. I don't have biomes memorized. Ooh, rubber. We definitely, of course, there's no rubber leaves. Okay, good, we got a sapling. I know we need a lot of rubber trees early on. And another, oop, I left clicked. Did I get the berries? Oh, I'm out of inventory. Let's ditch Ham's Harvest Craft Cotton. I don't need that. Okay, so after some exploring in this direction, it looks like... I think I want to build down there, closer to the water. In the maple woods, there's less trees over there, which I like. I don't have to do as much clearing. What's our Y level right now? 90. Okay. We need to go down the mountain a little bit. Can't have mutton yet. Okay, good. We can have pork chunks. Get a little bit of saturation. I feel like people call it both saturation and satiation, which the satiation makes more sense, like English vocab wise, but I feel like it's called both. Okay. So is this like a steep cliff here? What's going on? Looks like it. So we'll have to build a stairway up here. But yeah, I think I want to build down here. This is where the base will begin, by this lake. Ooh, and we even have a little... what is this? Some sort of structure. I don't know what this means, but it's got a cauldron, or no, dispenser. Alright, we will sleep. And then we will dig. Diggy diggy hole. Sweet. Alright, first order of business is a chest or 2 or 3. I have places to put all my stuff. I'm gonna, let's see, where do I actually want to start the base? Maybe a little bit above sea level, maybe kind of back into this hill. Uh-oh, is that a bad thing or a good thing? Are you gonna try to kill me? Coven Witch. Doesn't seem like they're trying to kill me. I'll take that as a no. They're not trying to murderize me. Okay, this is where we're gonna start. For better or worse. We've got 80% humidity, I'll take it. There are some biomes with 90 or 100, but 80 seems to be like a lot of the more kind of moisture filled biomes are 80. So you're kind of lucky to find a 90 or higher. All right. So we'll dig into the side here a little bit. We'll go for three tall ceilings initially. This will be my first little cave. And we'll throw in the furnace, we'll throw in the crafting table, throw in a spot for the bed. And then we will get to quest book in it. Because yeah, we're gonna follow the quest book pretty closely. There's a lot of things that if you go in the wrong order, it won't work properly, because then you won't have the thing that you needed to unlock the thing that you already did. If that makes any sense. So you do want to follow the quest book. And we're not going to read that first one because it's basically just saying go to the Discord or the wiki to get help. Don't use CurseForge. So now we're going to start looking through all of these. Maybe I should be safe before I do that. So let's close ourselves in. There is a torch as a reward for one of the early quests. Which one is it? This one. So I need some gravel. See, like I already got all that gravel, but I'm not holding it right now, so it doesn't give me the quest. So you can see how that would get pretty annoying. This poison ivy is going to start getting pretty annoying too, isn't it? I have a feeling that's going to be our mortal enemy. Okay, that should finish that quest. Consume no, consume yes. That means it will use up 2 wood. So we'll claim our rewards, and now I have a single torch. And unless I get lucky and find like lignite coal or something, it's gonna be our only torch for a while. Because guess what? You can't make charcoal. That's right, you cannot make charcoal. In a furnace. Sorry, you can make charcoal. It does exist in the game. You just can't make it the normal way. That's odd. Excuse me, I think you're the problem here. Okay. And then we can close ourselves in just to make sure nothing really bad happens. Now, GregTech does come with a chunk loading thing. I'm just gonna start with these chunk load. I'm probably gonna do farming out there, and we'll go as needed. Okay, first thing is to smelt my beef. That's a weird way to say it. Okay, what's this? Too many keys. Too many keys to fit a 104 key keyboard. So there are many keybinds. To avoid conflicts, most of them are unbound by default. So then it gives you the default ones and then some other information. So we'll just check that. I guess I could have done some of these when I was starving. Get an apple juice. Nummy nummy. There's also, what's it called? Spice of life, that as you eat more different types of food, the total number of unique, like hunger points that you've filled contribute towards extra hearts. So that helps a lot in combat, of course. This tells you about the in-game info mod. XU TPS gives you the tick time if you're curious about lag. So let's get ourselves a berry. Does the berry give seeds? No, so we'll just eat that. Nom nom nom. Okay, mushroom biomes. Why are there so many? It's supposed to be the real world generator. If you get mushroom biomes all over the map, you did something wrong. So I don't have to worry about that. Get a nice little brain jerky. Ooh, gained 2 research points for air for that. We just got started on Thaumcraft, apparently. Okay, you can chunk load in a few ways. The server utilities mod, with default settings, you will not be able to chunk load. That's, I think, I don't know how you change that exactly, but I'm able to. You can use anchors from Railcraft, chunk loader from GT++. Don't use chicken chunks. I don't know what that means, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I get a cookie for my trouble. Okay, and then better questing, talks about the quest book. Useful commands for the quest book, blah, blah, blah. You can read this as you wish. Okay. Anyway, it's not important, but now I have a book and quill. I don't know what I need that for early game. Aroma backup is included in the pack to back up your world, which is pretty great. Journey map and Thaumcraft node tracker store information outside of what they back up. So you need to make sure to back up those themselves. Losing scan data. Consider backing it up as well. Interesting. And I get a coin for that. These coins can be spent on certain things. But now I need 3 flint. So let's get that going. Boom. And I get 1 more flint for having the flint. And now I need the crafting table. Done. So I've already crafted that. Get some apples for my trouble. What's this? All alone in the night. Playing single player, updating the pack means having to reload the quest book. Use the default load block to do it for you. Okay. No rewards other than the satisfaction of knowing it's you versus the world. Yes, it certainly is. It certainly is. Okay, how do I make a chest? Is that in the quest book? It is. We'll get there. Only a couple more. Okay, there's two different kinds of quests, jagged edges and the less jagged edges. So main quests and optional quests are very different. You can use coins in the coins tab, which is down at the bottom. And here we can buy stuff like different vanilla saplings or some eggs. And more of these things unlock as you go. Okay, so I did already complete all the tools. Do I want flint, a cookie, or a loot bag? I mean, I think the loot bag. Flint is not hard, and a cookie's not worth that much. It's just some hunger. So maybe I'll get lucky with the loot bag. And finally, a chest. So a chest is going to be not a crate, chest. All right. Of course, it's Gregified. It's 4 logs, 4 planks, and a flint. But I don't have any of that, apparently. What is going on here? Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Here, let me throw some stuff over there. Get it out of the way. There we go. So there's our chest. Put that here. Get rid of everything. What's the hotkey again? Space? No. There's a key to move everything, I thought. Apparently I don't know it. Okay, I want to keep the basics. You don't actually need the quest book, so I don't really know what that's all about. Okay. Another cool thing is the battle gear, so you can equip stuff here and then hit G to like go into battle mode, and it's not taking up your inventory. So it's like some extra inventory slots that way, which is pretty cool. It's nighttime, so we'll sleep. We don't want to get wrecked by mobs. And then let's see, what next? So now we've got the storage quest complete. Sharpness over 5, not 9,000. Get some coins for that. Get credit for monster kills in the kill all the things tab. Where's that tab? Kill all the things. So kill bats, direwolves, silverfish, wisps, lava monsters, creepers, spiders, endermen, zombies, skeletons, witches, sheep, cows, pigs, chickens, squids, and king slime, whatever that is. Wow. Cobalt hammerhead, that would be nice. Okay. So then, let's see, there's some optional quests. We'll get to those in a minute. Planting food is going to be a big deal starting out here. You can craft an apple sapling by combining an oak sapling and an apple, and that works for all of the different fruit trees. And do I have oak saplings? I do, so I can actually make, oops. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I can actually make some apple saplings here. And then we can plant those somewhere. I am going to need to clear out some trees here. But yeah, like I said, we're just going to chill. We're going to take it slow. We're going to have fun with it. We're gonna play Minecraft. Oh god. Hate the trees that you have to jump up. We're not gonna have a lumber axe for a very long time, which means we're gonna have to manually cut down a lot of trees the hard way. Now, one other thing you can do is put dirt in your other thing, or you know, whatever block you want to place, and then you can go into battle mode to place it. So that's kind of a hotkey hotkey hack for you. I like. It's also weird, the flint axe cannot cut leaves. So until you get a tinker's axe, you have to deal with that. In one way, it helps because it saves you accidental durability loss, but in another way, it's just annoying as heck. So, you decide, I guess. Okay, there's a little bit of space cleared out. Let's get rid of this tree. And we're gonna need all that wood anyway, so I'm not really wasting my time. Start flattening out a bit here. Okay, so let's get our apple saplings planted. I don't know how much space they need. I think that's right. They might need more than that. I guess we'll find out when they finally grow. And then I'm definitely going to want stairs down to the water eventually. For now, let's keep checking in with the quest book. Oh, do I want pear, cherry, orange, or walnut? I want to say walnut. Again, I did a little bit of playing of GTNH, so I know a little bit of the earlier quest tree stuff, and I do know that walnuts can be turned into let's see. Walnuts can be turned into cooking oil, which there's only a few things that can. It's either olives, sunflowers, or walnuts, or apparently butternuts, whatever those are. So growing walnuts early could help me get cooking oil a bit more easily. All right, get another tree down. And then we can probably start doing some farming. Where do we want our first little... I don't want to destroy water if we can help it, just because water's not infinite. Source blocks, you know, being next to each other doesn't create a new source block. So we are going to use up a lot of water. I guess there's plenty out there. Maybe I don't need to worry about that. But yeah, we'll do our first little farming right here. Grab our hoe and get to hoeing. Okay, cool. Now I'm just going to plant stuff very randomly. We're going to... Most of the Pam stuff, you can just turn it directly into a seed, which is nice. So like coffee beans. Oh, look, coffee seeds. And we can just keep doing that. I don't know exactly how to do pine cone stuff. What does that do? What, can you plant a pine cone? What is a pine cone for? I have no idea. I'm going to get rid of it. I can get more if I need them. For now, I will not worry about it. Okay, so plant ginger, plant coffee. I will arrange crops nicer later. I know we talked about aesthetics, but like I'm not gonna dig out 500 farmland here on day one. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take a little bit of time to settle in. I'll keep 3 gardens back of each type, and I'll break the rest so we can start planting. Looks like gourds are gonna be gourmet. Gourmet? I know, this is a bad joke. Okay, cukies, zucchinis, cantaloupes. What else we got? Grapes, strawberries, blueberries. Is that all that comes from a gourd garden? I guess there's 5 things. Oh, there they are, winter squash. And then pumpkins are kind of weird. You need a hammer to get pumpkin seeds. Which needs iron, I think. Or no, I can do a soft mallet with 2. Do I even want to grow pumpkins? What all are pumpkins good for? Pumpkin pie. But that doesn't need pumpkin specifically. Turnip soup looks like it does. I don't know. I probably should plant everything. But I think pumpkins need, it's like watermelons. I need to grow it weird, so I probably won't do pumpkins just yet. Won't do pumpkins. No pumpkin chunkin'. Alright. Plant all the thing. Why is that not wet yet? There's no rhyme or reason to this. They'll grow, and I'll just run over everything and hit it with the old right click, and we'll get stuff. And that will help a lot with our early hunger issues. Eaten 3 times, so I can have 2 more steaks before we're done with steaks for a while. Oh look, we already got apple trees. That was fast. That was really fast. Really didn't expect it to be that fast. Okay, what else do we got? So I need to start growing the gardens, of which I have 4 types. Yeah, and we need to start growing rubber trees. So the gardens are kind of weird. They propagate slowly, like very slowly. And once there's a certain number in the area, they stop propagating. And so once there's like, I don't remember, it's like 5 or more all nearby, you should probably pick up some of them and move them 10 tiles away or something like that. And they can go up or down a single Z level, so you don't have to worry about that. Here's 2 more over here. So we'll probably just use this area for garden replication. So we'll do textiles. I don't know if it matters if they're next to each other or not. I don't think it does. Gourds there. I'll just put them on a line. I guess we only want to do 3 of each, so there's room for 2 more to grow. Oh, nighttime. Get out of here. I kind of want to kill that witch because I don't know what she's capable of. And that could be a bad thing for us. By the way, GregTech nights are very dark. Like pitch dark. So if you don't have a way to produce light, you don't want to be around at night. Candleberry. A little bit more planting here. Okay, that's good for now. Let me make a nice little edge. Oh, and often you wake up with effects. So we got speed as an effect when we woke up that time. Okay, so those gardens should work on replicating themselves without any additional interference. And then I'll probably plant another row be over here. This is a little iffier. Drop these trees down. Okay, I'll do berries, textiles, and another gourd. I only have these 3 types right now. It's pretty sad showing. There's 8 or 9 types, I think. There's a lot of types. So I definitely need to go do some more looking. Okay, for now, I'm happy with this. Quest book, what do you got for me? Get that stone. They want me to get a stack of cobblestone. Bamboo makes a good fence. We don't have that, so I won't be able to complete that for a long time. Quicksand. You can fill quicksand to protect your dirt base home. That seems pretty nice just for the food. So 8 oak wood stairs. I think I'll do the cobblestone. Or is it one or the other or both? I think it's both. Okay. Sweet. There it is. Tell me when we reach 20. Reduce your food. Okay, that's done. Got some coins. Got some food. Suaderos. I don't know what that is. But 2.1% is pretty good. It's 2.5 hearts plus more than a full point of saturation, which is pretty nice. Okay, what else we got? Just a lot of basics. Stone furnace, mallet. I already made those. Sticks gets me. Oh, carrots. Carrots will be nice to grow. So let me grab those sticks. I don't have any sticks. Let me use this spruce wood first of all. I don't like having different types of wood. It really gets on my nerves. So we'll burn that, and then I need to make some sticks. There we go. Give me those carrots. And then with 10 carrots, if you by chance did read the previous quest and planted the carrots, then you're fine. Wait, what did it say? You won't always get food rewards from quests, so it's a good idea to take care of that problem. As you've crafted a hoe, go and find some water, make a field. You can only make farmland within range of water. Oh yeah, you can't hoe farmland away from water, but that makes sense. You'll get witchery seeds too, save those for later. Start planting a cotton field. You'll also get seeds from villages. Oh yeah, the village. Well, we'll deal with that in the next episode. This is starting out not the easy way, I guess. I could have just gone to the village and gotten a ton of seeds. Couldn't I have? Oh. Let me turn these off for now. We need sticks and flint. Get rid of this tree. We'll do a cotton farm on this side of the little pond. I forget how many tiles it can go. Farmland, is it 4 or 5? I think it's 4. Yeah. We'll do, I don't know, 20 squares here for our cotton. And then what we need is the cotton that we found. And we can turn that into 20 cotton seeds. See if that's enough. Does farmland get messed up if you jump on it? It sure does. Okay. Wonderful. So no jumping. Another reason we need stairs. We'll have to put the stairs over here. There we go. This is a beautiful start to our New Horizons. It shows you the growth percent at the top, which is pretty nice. None of them are done, of course. And then we'll want to plant these carrots. Need more space. We'll definitely need much larger farms than that. But yeah, this is GregTech New Horizons. You can see we've got our work cut out for us to even get to the Steam Age. Look at all that. So I'm really excited to sink our teeth into this. The Stone Age is where we'll be shortly. We're mostly still in the beginnings, but we're gonna take our time. So I'm gonna spend a while in this beginning stage. I don't need to rush anything. I don't feel the need to rush because we're not rushing towards beating the mod pack. So as long as I'm having fun, we're accomplishing exactly what we need to be doing. So the goal is really just to have fun and progress as we can. Ooh, look at that. Gourd Garden already replicated. So I'll put that over here so that can... I think those are far enough apart. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I want to say it's like a 7x7 area that they see each other in or something. So it's on the wiki that I saw that information at some point. Get rid of grass, do some lawn mowing. And I do think we will probably call it an episode just about here. I think we've started a nice little GregTech New Horizons base. My cave with one torch. And we will explore the village in the next one. I might try killing this witch. I don't like having an NPC running around my base. It's kind of annoying. Oh, it's maybe a really bad idea. What's the worst that could happen? Looks like nothing. Unless I got some sort of bad karma for doing that. I got 2 glass bottles out of the deal. Wonderful. I'll probably need those for something. And knowing GregTech, glass bottles are not easy to make because glass is probably not easy to make. Yeah, you need molten glass. So that's actually pretty good to have in case we need it. Sweet. Well, we'll call it an episode there. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do. I have a Discord called Crydania where you can come and join. We hang out there, talk about modded Minecraft, Factorio, automation games, and all other sorts of gaming. So if you're looking for a place to hang out and chat, please come over to Crydania. It's always a good time. And I have a Patreon as well if you'd like to support me making videos. Just head over to patreon.com/Krydax. I'm also producing a podcast that started not too long ago called The Factory Must Grow. You can check that out, link in the description. Other than that, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of GregTech New Horizons.